Hello, grade 8, how are you? Today in this tutorial, I'm going to be explaining how are you going to create your own magazine project. I'm going to read the criteria sheet and then explain every single bullet. Of course, later on, I'll show you through the website how are you going to create your magazine. So first of all, this is the first page of the criteria sheet, magazine project, the power of persuasion. The objective is to convince the readers with a specific global topic using strong reasons and reliable evidence. You are only going to transform the information that you have wrote in your persuasive essays into this magazine. So use your persuasive essay to put all the information that you have researched in a magazine article. So the essays that you have created 2 weeks ago are going to be used to create your own magazine. Click the link to start creating your own magazine. We will of course click the link and I'm going to show you in details how are you going to do every single step. First of all, you need to create an account. If you don't have an email or a Facebook account, try to use any of your family members, mom, dad, brother, sister, or whoever. Once you create your account, you'll see that there's only one free template to choose. Of course, I'm going to show you also this template. Give your magazine a name. For example, I gave my magazine the RH magazine as shown here. Tell what the issue is. For example, my issue was the importance of reading and writing. The rest of the steps will be shown in a video tutorial. Design your cover page and fill up all the information needed, the title, the subheading, the cover photo, this one and etc. Create a short table of content. Copy and paste the information from your essay and add lots of photos in a creative way. After you have finished, you can preview how your magazine will look like. Finally, click on the PDF button to be able to download your magazine. I just read this. Now I'm going to show you every single step on how to work it out through the website. So once you click on the website, this is going to show. As I told you, there's only one free template to choose from. So we are going to click on it. You will give your magazine a title. This is not going to show you, just are giving your magazine a title. So for example, um, Ryan's magazine. Okay, wait. Next, you will choose the issue. So my issue is the importance of reading books. And then what is the subject of your magazine? It's educational. So we will click on this and then we will go to continue. We're not gonna invite any, so you choose later. After that, you will have this cover page. You will click on the cover page and then go down to validate. After you click validate, now you can edit all the information here. This one here, if there's nothing you want to fill up with, you can simply remove it. Okay, and then for example, the title of my magazine is, let's say, RH magazine. Okay, and then the sub heading could be the importance of reading book. You can get quotes, slogans, and fill up with all of these information. Of course, you can change also the background photo. You go to your desktop or to your computer and you choose any photo that matches the content of your essay. So let's say I chose to write about reading, the importance of reading books. So I get a photo that matches the essay. Of course, you will have researched on Google, chose your photo, you save it on your desktop or in any folder, and then after that you choose your photo, and of course it will show on the cover page. After you are done with the cover page, you click on these small squares and this is going to show the way you modified it. Of course, not like that. After you have done all the changes, this is going to show here. Now we need to add more pages, so you click on the plus here, you go to the summary and you choose the content, of course, validate, and then you start filling up the table of content. So of course, for example, on page 1 you are going to have your introduction, and you can explain what does the introduction have. Introducing the topic, for example. Maybe on page 2 we are going to have argument 1. What is argument 1 talking about? the first reason why people, for example, need to read more books, you go to argument 2, argument 3, counter argument, and conclusion. If there's nothing you need to do about the last one, you can simply erase all of these. Okay, of course, don't forget to keep on changing the photos to match the topic of your essay. Remember to change also the name here and name your magazine according to your names. Now, I just want to mention something. The table of content could be left until the end, but keep it on the side. So after you have finished all the pages of your magazine and you know where to find every single page, you can refer to the table of content. So if you want, you can keep it till the end. We're gonna go back to, you click anywhere. Okay, so for example, I was here and I don't know where to go. You click on the side and these squares are gonna show again. I click on them and now I have these 2 pages. Of course, I need to add more, so I'm gonna skip this one and go to article, and you will choose any of those all free templates. I chose for my magazine those 4. Why do I need to choose all of those 4? Because I need to have a page for my title, the title of my essay. I need to have this page for my introduction, this one for my arguments, I mean the body paragraphs, and this one for my conclusion. So I'm gonna click 4 of them and then go to validate. After I go to validate, I will start writing here the title of my essay. For example, importance of reading books. Of course, I need to change the photo, and then I move to the next page. I copy, for example, let's say this is my essay. I bring my introduction, I copy and I paste it, here to fit it in on this page. If there's nothing you want to write here, you can simply remove it. Okay, and of course you move on and you copy and paste your first argument, your second argument. If there's nothing you want to add here, you can also delete it. I would appreciate if you guys look up any code that is related to your topic and add it to this page. Again, don't forget to change the name at the bottom of the page. Then you go to the conclusion, you copy paste your conclusion and you add it here. Reminder, do not forget to change those pictures. After you have done, we go back to these squares and all the pages that we have selected and you guys have worked on will show here. I will still need to add one more page, which is the end page. Any of these you can choose, for example, let's say this one, validate, and you get any picture from Google that matches the topic of your essays, and you put it as an end page of your magazine. After you have chosen it, you go back to this and all the pages that you have selected will fit in. Again, if you left the table of content till the end, now you know that on page 3 you have the for example, the title. On page 4 we have the introduction. So I go back to this, I press this to edit it. So we said that on page 4 is my introduction, for example. On page 3 is, I can go to check the pages here. So page 4 is my introduction. Page 5, for example, is my body. So I'm going to go back to the table of content and write page 6, for example, is my body or first argument or whatever. I finish editing all the table of content and everything. Now I have all of my pages ready. I can click on the eye here to see how is my magazine gonna look like. And then we have this cover page. I click on the top right of the magazine here, sorry, and it's gonna start flipping your magazine and show you the essay that you have done, and that's the cover page, and that's it. Now I'm gonna show you, well, before I get to show you my own magazine, after you have pressed preview just to see if there are any changes that you still need to do, you finish the preview and then you will have to download as PDF. Okay, so you click on PDF, okay, and then you click download here, and of course it's gonna go to the downloaded folders, and that's what you are supposed to be sending me. Now let me show you the magazine that I have created on my own. As you can see, since the website is not totally free, when you download it as a PDF, these watermarks are gonna still show. I'm fine with it, but I really need you to download it as a PDF, and you need to submit your PDFs because it's gonna be a graded project. So don't worry about these watermarks. We won't be able to remove it because there's a right for publishing. Okay, so this is my magazine now. As you can see, I chose my photo, the cover page. I added some slogans here and so on. I'll go to my table of content. According to the pages in my magazine, I did my contents here. Okay, and of course I did not forget to change the name, and I added all photos that are related to the importance of reading books. This is how my essay starts. So with this photo and the title, which is importance of reading. And then I have the introduction. Of course, I did not forget to change the photos here. And there you go is my introduction. And then I have my first argument. I added a quote here, another one here, and a photo here. My second argument, a quote over here. For example, I did not want to add anything here, so I simply deleted the wordings that were before. And there's the third argument, and as you can see more, that's the conclusion. And finally I have my end page, and that's all what you need to do. If you still have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm ready to help you whenever you want. But please, you have those 3 days to work very hard on creating your magazine. I hope you enjoy it, because a project is supposed to be something that you actually enjoy. I I am sure that every single one of you is going to be very proud after they have done their own magazines, as I've done my own, and I'm very happy about it. So take your time, work on it, and I'm always there to help. See you later.